All right, welcome to We Are Soccer. Today, I'm joined by Kevin Robson, the associate head coach of the Indiana University men's team and the head coach of the Hoosier Army 7v7 team that's competing in the TST 7v7 tournament coming up in about a week's time. Kevin, welcome to We Are Soccer, man.
Yeah, it's awesome to be on here. It's a great you do a great job of promoting the game. So appreciate you having me on.
Appreciate it. All right, let's tell people what's going on with this soccer tournament. It's called TST, the soccer tournament. It's 7v7. It's winner take all, $1 million. You guys have a team of IU alums, and there are teams from around the world competing. It's awesome. I'm absolutely jealous. This is one of the best things I've seen. It's 7v7. It's down in Cary, North Carolina. How did you guys get to enter and come about bringing this?
Yeah, it's kind of what you said, man. We are pumped. I mean, just having all these eras of IU soccer come together and play, and kind of what we've talked about, having our last chance of glory, I guess. And so it's awesome. We're so excited to play and be back together. But Harrison Petts, he was on the 2012 national championship team and here at IU, and he did an unbelievable job of organizing this and putting up the entry fee and getting us all organized and getting our uniforms. It's been unbelievable. So we're gonna have some fun down in Cary.
I'm absolutely sure you're gonna have fun. And when I was looking through your roster, I was like, oh my word, there are names there that are just iconic IU players. You guys are going to compete. I don't care who you're going to come up against, whether it's Borussia Dortmund, Wolverhampton Wanderers, West Ham, the Wrexham team, whoever it is you guys get up against, you guys are going to compete. Now, you do open up on Thursday against Borussia Dortmund, who are bringing former first-team players. That's a 9 a.m. kickoff. You got to be excited about that, right? I mean, it's a chance to compete against a club that is just worldwide known.
Yeah, when we got this thing together, that was like the game, and then of course it's the opening game of the tournament on Peacock. So we were like, are you kidding me? Like, of course they put us 9 a.m. first game, probably the most eyeballs will be on it. And then, like you said, playing a world renowned Bundesliga team. I mean, it's just it's like what dreams come true, right? I mean, some of our guys are just, they couldn't be more excited. They're getting so as fit as they can, right? I mean, some of these guys are just rolling out of being accountants or real estate agents or whatever they're doing. But they, we had our 50th anniversary celebration of IU soccer, and we had a big time kick around, and these guys look good. So I'm excited. They look fitter than they did in college, some of them. So we're going to compete. Like you said, we're going to compete and see what happens. But, TST, what a great job they've done of putting this thing together and getting us a TV deal.
They really have. And it's just come out in the last week here that all the games, not all the games, but I believe most of the games, majority of the games are going to be on NBC Sports and Peacock. So you guys are front and center game one. Have you, like you said, you just had a lot of the guys in for the 50th anniversary. Congratulations on that to IU soccer. That's awesome. Have you guys, during the time that the boys were in there, did you do a little practicing, a little tactical things and talk how you wanted to play?
We did a little Zoom talk, so it was pretty fun. I got to bust out my tactical skills with 7v7. So haven't really gotten a great practice of doing that, but we did a Zoom call and talked about how we want to play as a group and what's going to make us successful in a tournament like this, and talking about the substitution rules. And it's my best way of comparing it is, I think it's going to look more like, it's going to be obviously soccer, but a little hockey-ish. I think there's going to be line changes. It's going to be quick. It's going to be fast. There's going to be shots on goal. I don't think you're going to have a ton of time on the ball, but I think the skill that you're going to see at this thing, and it's going to be a soccer fan's dream. There's going to be a lot of goals and and a lot of talented players on display.
Man. You talk about talented players. I mean, there are top-level players that are coming back to play in this. Some former U.S. men's team, former Bundesliga players, former EPL players. You name it, they're in it. So it is awesome. I do want to ask, all right, so you're the head coach. You're running through. You got to put the tactics. You've got to be rolling back the years and going, all right, what did Todd and Jerry Yeagley, what did they do? What would they say? Because you have played under and seen and listened to some of the best coaches in the college game. Those two guys are iconic legends within the college game. So you got to be kind of rolling back and going, all right, what would they have done in this situation, right?
Yeah, I mean, you hit it on the head. I mean, I've been so fortunate to play for Coach Jerry Yeagley his final season at IU, and then obviously learning under Todd. Todd was an assistant when I played here, and now obviously the head coach. And I've had 10 years of learning under Todd and knowing how he prepares teams. But like I said, I want these guys to have fun and make sure that they're just representing themselves and obviously the program, and I know they will. But I just want them to go out there and enjoy this experience because like I said, this is something that they probably dreamed about.
Absolutely. So you got some great players on your squad. I mean, just some ballers who've got national titles under their belt. There's a couple of players I thought might make it in there. One locally was Ryan Mack, former IU player back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Still a great baller. And then one who is local here, Josh Gatt. As you and I talked before, didn't actually play for IU, but he committed there. And then before he got to school, decided to jump to pro. So tell me a little bit about some of the guys you got and some of the pieces that are in this squad.
Yeah, you mentioned it. I mean, Josh, I guess, is the only player that's on the roster that didn't technically play for Indiana, but he did commit, so we consider him an honorary Hoosier. But where I'm excited to get to coach him and be around him. I've heard nothing but great things about him. But, like I said, Harrison Petts is a guy that really put this thing together. And Nikita Kotlov is a big piece of that 12 team. And I think he looks better than he did when he was in college, to be honest. Frankie Moore, who graduated in 2018, he looks fantastic. Ryan Wittenbrink, who literally just got done with the all Big Ten season and, led us in goals and assist and led us to a national final. He's ready to go. And Jeremiah Gutierrez, who's our current director of ops, he looks fitter than he did when he was in 2018. He played a couple years for the Chicago Fire and Indy 11. So we've got some guys that I think are going to help us win some games and like you said, compete. Kevin Alston's a guy that had a great, over a decade long career in the pros, and he'll be on our back line. And we just signed Grant Lillard, another iconic All-American IU great that just retired last season. So we'll get some height with him. And then Christian Lamelli and Louis Softner in goal will be two guys that I think will be tough to beat on those 6x6 goals, in particular. CeeLo, he's a smaller guy, but he's cat-like quick. So the goals are a touch smaller. So that'll just make it even a little more difficult to score at times. But like I said, I think there's gonna be a lot of goals.
As you said, you guys open up Thursday morning, 9 a.m. against Borussia Dortmund. Then your second game comes pretty quickly. It's at 5:30 against Kingdom FC. And then the third game in your group is at 9 a.m. the Friday morning against that Newtown Pride FC.
Pride.
So you guys, this is going to be quick and fast. Within 24 hours, you got 3 games and you gotta go, right? So I'm assuming the boys are in shape. I'm still surprised you're not playing, man. I've heard you've been in shape, but it's 24 hours of just craziness, right?
Yeah, I honestly thought I would best serve us, being the coach and trying to keep these guys a little bit organized, but I can't play anymore. I pulled my hamstring trying to run, so I'm done right now. So these guys are in great shape, though. They really are. We've had a great group chat and guys posting their workouts, and it's been fun. It's been fun. Austin Poncho's a guy. I mean, he actually just posted one. He's running, running 10, 2 miles in like under 10 minutes. That guy's a machine. So it's been fun, man. Like I said, it's the camaraderie that we've gotten and the guys just preparing for something big is it's just been cool to be around.
All right, so just so everybody's aware, there's 8 groups. Each group has 4 teams in it. You guys are in Group A. As we said, Borussia Dortmund, Kingdom FC, Newtown Pride FC. There's some really good clubs in the rest of the groups. Is there one team or club that you're like, listen, man, this is like a one-time opportunity. We're really hoping to play against in the next round. Obviously, you want to make it to the next round, but you're really hoping we want to play to be able to say we've played against this player or this team or whatever it is. Is there one you're looking and going, man, I really hope we get them?
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's so many teams, Wolverhampton would be one, Wrexham, just because of how hot they are. And,
Yeah.
it's like, you got all the people, my mom's coming down and she's just hoping to see Ryan Reynolds, so it's like, it's great, so, I think those are two teams that we would love to play, but, guys that we know, like Sneaky Fox has a lot of guys that teams by, Mike McGee, and they got a lot of guys that we know that we've played against. So it's just like, it would just be a lot of fun to pair up against guys, especially that we know, but kind of the big time clubs. And honestly, before the tournament started, we are like, we wanted to play Dortmund. And of course, it's like, I don't know what it was, but they were like, let's put Indiana against Dortmund at 9 a.m. And, our alums and the people in this university are doing a great job supporting us. And they're going to be excited to watch Peacock at 9 a.m.
I think everybody is, man. It's going to be
Yeah.
awesome to tune into. I cannot wait. All right, man. Listen, I'll let you go. Get back to preparing. Get the boys revved up. I know I'm not an alum. I'm a Sparty, obviously. I'm Michigan State, but this is Big Ten. We are rooting for you guys, and I have no doubt with the experience that you guys have competing through the NCAA tournament and winning all those national titles. That listen, you've got it. You've got it. We are rooting for you guys 100%, and we cannot wait to watch. So good luck, man.
Hey, that means a lot. We got a ton of respect for the Sparty and what you guys have done over the years, and Damon's doing a hell of a job over there. So yeah, thanks for having me on, and thanks for promoting the Big Ten and all you guys do for soccer.
All right, man. You know it. Good luck. We'll talk to you.
Thanks, Craig. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for having me on.